Okay, we're recording. Hey everybody, my name's Randy Bell. I'm a victim to the torturing program that Obama has unleashed on America, this great nation, and I can assure you that it's been testing. They've been testing this for a long time, but they did do one thing good for me in uh, the torturing program. They had to cure my cancer. They cured it with nanobots. But the torturing still goes on within me. And I'm going to tell you, this is going to not only expand, this is going to expand into much more deadlier crimes than you've ever thought about. Now, these people do this with no legal right to do this. They have got a way to where they not only can come in your house, they can stay in your house, they can stay in your head, they can stay wherever. They know everything you do, they watch everything you do, they know everywhere you go. They got 24/7 eyes on you, and everything you see, they see. Your privacy is no more. Now, they have dedicated their time to me for 2 years now. A girl that I met, Renee Renford, she was working for them, and she set me up. And since then, well, let me go back. Let me step back. The people that they choose for this are people that have some type of information on them or the law enforcement agencies or something that's incriminating or that's damaging to any government agency. And yes, I did have information that was damaging to them, and it had to do with radiation, and it had to do with two government bodies, the Medical Center of Central Georgia and the Federal Marshal Division of this great country of ours. And instead of giving me a day in court, they silently hooked me up with this untouchable torture program, or what they call the microwave weapon torture. They're testing it for using it for a weapon, and that's what they're using it against innocent Americans for. And they're having to promote innocent people who they deem as enemies of them because they will not back down from what they have done wrong, or what the government has done wrong. And that's exactly what I found myself in. Now, there's no judge, no federal court, no documentation on this. They've done all this shit from somewhere in Atlanta, and I think they've got an office out on Riverside Drive where they're doing some of this at. But wherever, they got satellite dishes because they're beaming this from a satellite into my house. They come through the ceiling, the lights come through the ceilings just like a laser beam. They walk through my house, I can tell when it's them because the air look real distorted. And I know when they're there. And the cameras, in this camera, it would not be this. You may see it kind of snow up. That'll be because one of them has come close. And you can bet right here on this side, right along in there, it looks like it's kind of snowy now. So one of them, it's done called their attention over here. But I have to live with this on a daily basis because I would not say that the medical center was not guilty of a crime. And in the wake of that, all of the administration got fired, and I also got sentenced to the rest of my life with untouchable torture by the government, by radiation, and by satellite weaponry. Now, I want to tell you that I had cancer, and they cured my cancer so I could accept their torture gracefully. Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to do either one, because I want to tell you, federal marshals, fuck you. And government, Barack Obama, and all you bastards signing off on Americans getting tortured, fuck you too. And Bibb County Sheriff, and every damn one of you involved in setting this thing up, I want you to say, fuck you too. Now, this is what this damn bunch of, and what this is state-sponsored terrorism at its most sophisticated. And the lower levels of government make way. They have, in Macon, Georgia here, they have opened the whole city up for these microwave motherfucking torture bandits. And there's none of them, yet you can't put a finger on none of them. You can't put the Constitution toward any of them because they come to you as a light, five-dimensional light, but they carry eyes like a human and they can hear you. They hear everything you say. They can walk in your house and they carry eyes like a human. But you bet somebody's back at the other end looking at exactly what that five dimension is looking at. But it's just like someone violating you and coming in your house, sitting in there watching every move you make. And they make it to where it is legal because there's no one there. But oh yeah, they are there. They're doing this to more and more people. Macon is running rampant now. I know 2 to 3 people now. One just blowed his brains out. Another guy, he's losing it slowly. But these people are being under attack by this same damn thing. They're seeing holograms in their yard. The people doing this, they put chips in our eyes through laser. Come in our bedrooms while we're asleep and do this kind of stuff. Now, man, this is not nothing off of science theater or nothing, man. I mean, this is serious. This is serious. Our government has resorted to this kind of fucking damn terror. Man, I have watched about ISIS since they have taken over, but I can tell you what, our government-sponsored terrorist group that they have now is not messing with no one but Christian white Americans. Everyone I know is American that they are messing with. And they are using us to build up their microwave weapons that they're going to be using in the future. And that's exactly what this is about. They're doing things. You can feel them do things inside your body. I mean, it's just like they're here, but they're not. So that escapes the Constitution. But they still are right in there with you. They're in your head too. They're anywhere you are. And I can tell you, it's a shame that Obama, the #1 terrorist sympathizer, is allowing this, but it's understandable knowing his track record. Because I believe he thinks more of the terrorists than he does his own people. And that's why America has started coming under attack by their own police agencies. They have every police agency in the damn country on red alert that they're going to come in and damn start operating in anybody's neighborhood, anywhere, anytime. And the police have got to accommodate these bastards and lie for these bastards and cover for these bastards. I'm right now trying to get my truck that was stolen from the damn the hospital ER parking lot. The federal marshal stole my truck. All right, they would never let me see who stole it. Turned around, went back to see what the thing was. They took the case out of the damn computer, and come to find out, they end up telling me my girlfriend that set me up, that works for them, is driving my truck. Well, that's the kind of shit they've done. See, they take their victims and they take them down from having a good life. They robbed their bank account. They let my girlfriend come in and rob every penny out of my checking account. She took every dime except for $15, left me and my dogs starving with no power. She took every bill and let it go 2 or 3 months. And I had no money. I'm on disability because I had cancer. But I had no money. I had nothing. She done left. They cut all the power off, cut all the lights off. It was 134 degrees in my house. I could not get the windows up. I was too sick. I had an infection where I went to the dentist, and she was supposed to bring back my medicine. She never did. Both of my trucks were tore up by the federal marshals. My tractor was tore up. I could not leave. I had no money to go. My phone was cut off. I had no money to pay the bills. They took all of my money. They left me there to die. And then shortly after that, they come in with some of the most powerful lasers going through my home that you would ever believe. One of them was so hard, it hit me so hard, it was just a white laser, is all I see. It knocked me off my feet. And 2 weeks prior to this, my kidneys had just stopped from diabetes. So I was already in bad shape. I was having to live in 134 degrees. I didn't have no food, didn't have no water, didn't have nothing. So I think I pretty much died in the front yard out there. They kept hitting me over and over with these damn lasers. It felt like 100 hornets stinging me per minute. They done this for 3.5 weeks solid. Finally, I died at the end, I think. But somehow or another, these bastards brought me back to life because they didn't want me to miss this torture. So they took the cancer out of me with them nanobots, and now they're still torturing the hell out of me. And that's all this is. State-sponsored terrorism. And I can tell you right now, what they are doing to me and others in this country, these damn people that's griping about what people are doing at the dog pound, man, you should see what they are doing to us. It ain't nothing, man. Man, it ain't nothing. The terror and the torture is nothing at any animal place than it is in a damn human targeted person's home and soul and life. Man, you wouldn't believe the terror they bring down on you. They bring you down to where you're not nothing. They make everyone hate you. They make everyone isolate you. They scare everyone away from you. So you have nowhere to turn. Well, that's exactly what they did to me, y'all. And that's exactly what I'm living under now. And I'm going to be doing more of these videos, and I'm going to be blogging also to our governing body. I'm asking them, how in the hell you can allow this to go on innocent people in your damn state, and you don't even allow this to go on at the dog pound. You will lock a bastard up for doing this at the dog pound, something that's not even as bad. But you are letting the government come in and torture and torment and damn make sick all kind of innocent people just because they're white and Christian. Man, what is wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you people, man? But that's what I'm going to question. I'm going to question them. How can they let this happen? If you don't believe this is going on, I mean, I'm sorry for you. But I can promise you, before your life is over with, you will know someone that they have on their list. Because they are actively engaged in damn getting more people on this. They've been spraying nanobots in the air since 1978. We have been breathing those nanobots. Those nanobots that they activate inside me to bring their shit to you is put out by the government. When you hear a plane fly across, well, chances are they're spraying nanobots out in the air with their microparticles. That's what makes this system that they have designed work. Those nanobots do the work for them. They can kill you. They can flip a switch and you're dead. They can flip a damn another switch or put another command in. They will cure you of everything. They will keep you alive forever. They will make you where you can't be sick again. And they can also decide when it's time for you to die. Yeah. So you people out there on welfare, you better know it's coming for you. If you're not contributing nothing to the tax dollars for this government, you can bet you're going to be murdered. And you can bet I'm going to be murdered because I'm speaking out after these bastards. And I know all they got to do is flip a switch on me and shut me up. But I've got too much to say, and I'm too big of a guy to bow down to these bastards. And I'm going to tell you something, people. If you do not believe your damn governing bodies are damn equally, and your police departments are engaged willfully and gainfully in this damn suicidal damn pushing, raping. I mean, they have raped my body. They have raped my body. They have destroyed me. They have broken me. But see, they hadn't broken my spirit, because see, I still tell them to go get fucked. That they are still guilty of what I said they were. But anyway, what I'm trying to tell you is, people, until you guys stand up alongside of these folks that are being tortured and targeted, they're not going to do nothing about this shit. And they're going to keep on doing it. It is horrific what we are going through. It is horrific what these bastards are doing to our bodies. And you can bet you are going to be on tap for this. They're perfecting it up to where it won't mess with people so bad, but they're using innocent people as lab rats. They're doing worse things than they ever done in any dog pound or animal place. And you know, I hear them all the time crying about the dog. What about human beings? Man, these people, 80 million folks have died in America since they started this shit right here. Putting this shit into people. 80 million people have died. And people think they die just mysteriously, or they die of natural cause, but that ain't the case. The government has been putting this shit into people without them knowing it for years. Since the 70s. And you can bet you got somebody that you know in your family that has died from this very thing. They didn't know they had it in them. But didn't want to say anything because they thought they were crazy. But they were scared people. Well, I can tell you right now, I do not give a damn if somebody thinks I'm crazy, because I have been to college. I've got a wonderful education. I even went to the crazy mental center to take a test, and I scored better than the damn instructor did. So with that being said, a 13 I'm not. But I can tell you, I've been taken down by one of the most evil damn things I've ever damn come into fucking contact with yet. That is your and my federal government's damn ISIS. But they're worse than ISIS. At least ISIS, you know you're going to get murdered and get your head cut off. But it's going to be over just like that. These bastards tear you apart and kill you day by day. It's a slow, agonizing fucking death that I'm going to die. And that's the way they want it. Because that is what it's all about. Because I wouldn't tell the government what they wanted to hear when one of their agencies totally dropped the ball and was guilty of murder. Okay, with that being said, I hope you guys vote for Trump. And Trump is supposed to be engaging this situation. And you can bet your ass, you can either stand up, believe it, or not believe it. But if you do not stand up to try to stop this, someone you know will be taken in by this. And once you know that I'm telling the truth, you will know how horrific this is. It's terrible. You wouldn't wish this on an ISIS person. All right, y'all. Peace out. See y'all later.